listen to other women, because vulnerability is the key to compassion and to understanding. When you're able to be completely transparent with who you are, you're making room for other people to be comfortable with being themselves, because they see it in others and they're like, oh, it's okay for me to be me. So I think that's why it's so important, because oftentimes we can feel alone in what we're going through. Because if no one's talking about it, there's no way we're gonna know. And I definitely know that I felt like that, like, oh, I'm the only person struggling with this right now. And that's so not true. Like, probably most people either are or have been. So I think it's just important to break this understanding that you can't be vulnerable and you can't share how you feel, because that is what is gonna connect us as human beings. Because you can't truly love something that you can't truly understand. And when you're vulnerable, you allow others to see you for who you are, and in turn love you for it.
I think for most of my life that I've compared myself to other women, I think it's hard not to, especially when there's different people everywhere, and then there's obviously a clear image of what's deemed beautiful in social media, even though that's not the reality of what women are like.
I feel like sometimes I do get caught in that pattern still of comparing myself to other women on social media, but I just try to remind myself of who I am, where I come from, and what I do, and how important it is to not get too caught up in that cycle of comparing myself to the other women, because it's important for us women to break out of that cycle so that the younger girls growing up can look up to us and see us, standing in our own divine power. And so I always try to remember that. That's kind of a life mission I have, is to set that good example, to pave that path for the younger generations growing up and looking up to us.
My journey to get here, with all the just confidence and just self-love, has really grown from taking care of myself and treating myself like I do have worth, and practicing self-care is really important for that, because when you care for yourself and you care for your body, it really comes out. It really shines.
You are you and nobody else is you. Nobody else can offer what you have. Nobody else can, view things the same way you do, and everybody has something else to bring to the table. So never feel like you're not good enough, or we have these limiting beliefs that we're not good enough, or we're not powerful enough, or we don't have enough influence. But the truth is that everyone has something about them that is unique to offer. So that's probably my biggest piece of advice to other women, is that nobody is you and that's your power.
I think the moment that I realized that my worth is not attached to how I look is the moment that I started to dive deep into the self-love healing journey. And it was when I became aware, fully aware of my existence, fully aware of my reality, fully aware of everything around me, and I wasn't just living life to live life, I was kind of more aware of what was going on in my life. So I think once I started to dive a little deeper inside myself and understand that I'm not beautiful because of my weight, I'm not beautiful because of my face, I'm not beautiful because of my hair, I'm not beautiful because of any of these things, because you feel good and you do the work inside, which is a constant journey. Like it's constantly, but if you feel good about yourself and if you love yourself, doesn't matter what you look like. You're just gonna radiate that out.